Okay, so here we are, guys. Good morning and welcome to the Worlds Collide watch along and live stream here. So just getting things prepped up here, and yeah, we'll get this underway. And from the timer right now, it says it'll be going live in the next like minute and 33 seconds. We'll just go with that. Oh, and it just blocked out of me. What the heck? Now I got a notification that it's going live right now, so and it just cut me out. Like, escape the flavorless and embrace the bold with Seedless Escape. Okay, might as well turn down the volume here because I don't know if it's gonna be starting like right away or if we're gonna have like the kickoff show or the countdown for Worlds Collide. But looks like there's something. Must be some sort of like intro to the like a little introduction opening to Worlds Collide before we actually get to the actual event itself. So yeah, so available in English and Spanish. And actually, yeah, this is actually want to talk about this actually because this is actually the first time that we get Worlds Collide on YouTube actually, and it's quite amazing to think about it. Because most of the live events that we do here on this channel, it's mostly on Peacock, and have it being here on YouTube, it's quite exciting. So special start time 12 p.m. So yeah, and if you guys noticed that I'm gonna be, if I rub most often, I just want to let you guys know that I do workouts. So today I did like a very intense workout. It was a cardio kickboxing routine, so it's a bunch of like jabs, jabs, crosses, hooks, uppercuts, just a whole bunch of stuff. But yeah, here we go. Guess we're getting. They're showing us a little then, now, forever, little introduction, and yeah, let's just get right down to it. So, I already laid down my predictions for what's gonna go down for Worlds Collide, and the video should be up in my channel, and it should be very exciting. And I think I might as well bring this out here too. So don't mind the mess around here. I mean, that's how I usually woke up. Just things lying on the bed and things. Today I'm going to bring in my little juice because for most of you guys who are going to be commenting below that I don't drink a lot of healthy stuff like this one. And once again, this live stream is not sponsored by Prime itself. And actually, I did it the first time upside down because that's the way how I see it. If Logan Paul is not going to give me those sponsorships on my channel, then I'm not going to feature him whatsoever. And I actually got this yesterday. It's a collector's series, and what I saw from like the banners to when you pick this up, you can win up to like millions of dollars. And I know for sure that this one's not going to win millions of dollars. So I guess for anyone who's willing to watch this live stream, yeah, might as well give you the QR code here. Boom. And yep, we'll get right. I'm gonna set that here because I'm not gonna drink it. Because I'll be drinking this little healthy boy. In here is celery, cucumber, apples, mango, actually no banana today. Apricot and whatever's in here, I forgot. as an athlete, you had to have your proteins, you need to have your nutritions and all your healthy stuff inside. All right, here we go. The opening.
The city of angels, Hollywood, home of the Dodgers, Chargers, and Rams, Lakers, Clippers, and today, once again, the American epicenter of Lucha Libre. Just 136 miles from Tijuana, Mexico, and the site where history will once again be made. The loudest, wildest, most passionate fans have traveled from around the world.
In my predictions video, there's like 5.
That is Lucha Libre.
There's like 5 like matches of Worlds Collide, and oh, look at that, a whole bunch of Lucha Libres. All the Lucha fans. Yeah, okay, might as well lower this down because when we get to the actual matches, that's where I tune it up. So yeah, the 5 matches. One of them this later. We got actually we have Chad Gable versus El Hijo del Vikingo. What I just saw a couple minutes ago is Stephanie Vacure and Lola Vice. They'll team up against Delise and Chico, I believe. And then there's like 3 others. They're gonna be like free 6-man tag team matches. 2 of them, and the other one I forgot. But let me here. Well, not yet. Looks like the crowd has filed in, and looks like we're in the ring now. The camera's pointing at WWE and Lucha League, the AAA logo, and it's really amazing. And
the first ever When Worlds Collide event took place in 1994. He is known around the globe.
Looks like there's some guy right next to Corey Graves, unless if it's an English commentator of AAA, because you do have a lot of international fans watching. Oh shit! It's Gabriel Iglesias and Jelly Roll sitting right behind him. Yeah, sitting right behind Corey Graves. Wait, unless if that's not Jelly. And there's the actual AAA commentators themselves. Actually, I want to get back to the 2 6-man tag team matches, because there's Legado del Fantasma. They'll go up against AAA's own wrestlers, and there's LWO going up against LWO with Lince Dorado. They'll go up against theirs and on the Fatal 4-Way contest for the NXT North American title. Looks like Shawn Michaels and the president of AAA are now in the ring, and we're gonna get something here. Oh, looks like Mexico. Whoa, this stage looks amazing. Unless if it's the national anthem of Lucha Libre. Actually, I don't see anyone just putting their hands on.
el grito de guerra de la paz del arcángel divino. Sin embargo, su siempre la tierra al sonoro rugir del cañón y retiembla en sus centros la tierra al sonoro rugir del cañón.
Very good. And the stage looks amazing as well. It gives like that it's one of those like Mexico kind of like temples, like almost like a pillar, like a pyramid.
And now for the United States national anthem.
Oh, and the
very own Lillian Garcia.
Oh, and the national anthem by Lil. Might as well do the pledge as well, because I'm American.
Can you see Mother John's early light? What so proudly we hailed
Nice one, turn up.
at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad and bright star through the perilous fight. All the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets red never bursting. Through the night, that our flag was still
Woo!
there. Oh, see, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free.
Woohoo!
And the home of the
Nice, Lillian. Very good. Very good. And here comes Ray. Might as well wear the poncho as well. Because I remember where I put it. Well, that's not my poncho. I did remember I had a Rey Mysterio mask, but I don't know where I put it. I'm assuming it's my garage, but yeah, might as well sit down.
An ovation for the WWE Hall of Famer. And last night, right here in Los Angeles, the National Hispanic Media
I assuming Rey Mysterio is the I assuming he's the host of the. Oh wait, never mind. Unless if there's something Ray's gonna do for this opening segment, because we actually haven't got started yet.
Conan, you mentioned it from the start. 1994, 31 years ago, most of the world was introduced for Rey Mysterio.
But I did see the Psycho Clown, Paragon, and some. I did see the Psycho Clown in there, and something tells me, oh wait, never mind. I was about to say that I don't know if they're gonna start this match or if Ray's gonna give us a little something in the opening here. And actually, I want to say this too. Unfortunately for Money in the Bank, I'll actually have to be viewing that on my own because later tonight, my uncle's gonna take me and my grandfather to go out and eat at some sort of like steak and lobster restaurant, and yeah, so be sure to maybe go to some other YouTube channel and see if they're gonna probably give you like a live stream. And I'm thinking maybe Twisted Brothers and Sisters or Wrestle Talk, Wrestle Zone, Wrestle whatever. But let's see what Ray has to say for us.
Eso que está aquí es increíble que ni quiero pisar el logo porque no lo quiero ensuciar, ¿eh? Hola, Los Ángeles, ¿cómo estamos?
Might as well put translator here because I don't even understand
Gracias.
Spanish.
Les voy a hablar desde el Cora, ¿eh? Hace 31 años, 31 years ago, aquí en Los Ángeles, tuve la bendición de ser parte del primer Worlds Collide. De ser parte del primer Worlds Collide. 1994.
Can't even put the translation on my screen here, but if you guys can translate it, or if there's auto translation on this thing, then I appreciate it. It's kind of strange to see Rey Mysterio with the mustache and the beard with this mask.
Gracias.
Now, admit, Rey Mysterio, the greatest wrestler, Lucha Libre of all time.
I thought that Lucha Libre would only be seen
oh, okay, there's English.
Solamente en México.
Okay.
But I'm blessed and I'm proud to see the evolution and to be part de la evolución de Lucha Libre. Y hasta mejor que después del día de hoy, WWE le ha dado el sello de autenticidad a la lucha libre.
Wondering if Mil Mascara will come out and join Ray to make such a great opening ovation.
Y lo más bonito de todo es que después de hoy, ahora todo el mundo entero, the entire world, puede ver, you all can see, the entire world can see, con lo que yo me enamoré de niño, the one thing that I fell in love with as a kid, la lucha libre.
God praise him. Rey Mysterio, the greatest lucha wrestlers of all time. I will always cement him in his legacy for being the greatest lucha libre of all time, because you know how to make it work. Okay, we're about to begin. Looks like the 6-man tag team match. Mr. Iguana, Aerostar, and Octagon Jr.
We're going to kick off the afternoon with a 6-man tag team matchup, and starting things off are 3 of the most popular.
I almost thought for a second from the opening we're gonna see like
Aerostar in the middle,
Psycho Clown, but we're getting started with Aerostar, Octagon Jr., Cierto Miedo, I guess, and Mr. Iguana. And already Mr. Iguana is he's playing this off like pretty easily. Like He carries his iguana puppets, or I should say his iguana pet. Aerostar being the dynamic superstar, and Octagon Jr. may possibly join the ranks with Penta, El Cielo Miedo, and Ray Phoenix. And here comes LWO. Oh, wait. LWO. That means we'll see Lince Dorado. There he is. Cruz de Toro almost had like a very cool mask. There he is, Lince Dorado. It's great to see him again in the WWE ring. And I guess for some of you AAA fans, I think we have seen Dragon Lee before. Joined by. Look who's there. Dirty Dom and one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champs, Liv Morgan. I'm kind of surprised that Raquel Rodriguez wasn't able to make it with her. She is a bodyguard for Liv, but it's Lucha Libre, it's Hispanic, Latinos. I mean, why can't she be there? Kind of strange, actually. But yeah, this will be great.
Can I say something? Let me just let everybody know that's watching Lucha Libre for the first time. This is
the stare down, and
it's not American wrestling. This is the style of wrestling that was started and cultivated in Mexico. It's different.
The action is fast-paced, downright furious, hard-hitting. Keep your eyes on the mat.
I'll never forget that Lucha House Party.
And now that we have the opening,
what if Ram Metalik and Samurai del Sol? At the same time, though, I don't think Samurai del Sol will ever come to this event because he's still an AEW name. And actually, that's kind of been the sad part. They're not even like having the most showcase. All right, here we go. Octagon Jr. and Cruz are starting off.
Octagon Jr. to show the world in this matchup today.
Well, I expect Octagon because
we'll
people
lock
are seeing
there.
it for the first time. Hey, can you hear the atmosphere out of here? First of all, the Latino nation, they're hyped, they're amped just like I am. But Octagon wants to stay here. He wants to be invited back. So he's going to show the best of his repertoire. And let me tell you a quick
Cruz
story
del Toro taking Octagon down, and a little momentum with Octagon. Ooh,
and the money that he would make from the fleet.
Amazing.
Shoulders down.
Hooks the leg.
The money he would make from
Kicks
the
out
fleet
one.
every week he'd buy a Rey Mysterio Jr. shirt.
Cruz got him locked up again.
So much respect for the WWE Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio.
Cruz knocking down Octagon.
Cruz del Toro. We're going to push the pace early on here. Nobody home.
Octagon manages to reverses it, and now he's going to do his maneuvers with a roll up. Looks to
tremendous
that one.
Displayed by Cruz
Looks
del
like he's
Toro,
going to do
and
something
around we
there.
go.
You see how they know each other? Because all these guys have wrestled each other before in Mexico.
Great deal of
I really
history
like
on both
how
sides of the ring
Octagon
as these two
Jr.'s
athletes exchange arm drags, leg sweep.
pants are all
Another leg
bedazzled
sweep by
like in
Octagon.
black crystals.
Yeah. I like that. And the people like that.
That's
No
good.
doubt about it. It is rocking here inside.
But
the
that's pretty much it.
forum.
What you saw there.
I don't know if
was
Penta has
Mexican
ever done
wrestling.
bedazzled himself on
I've got to
jewels.
ask, Conan,
Uh-oh.
most of the WWE
Lince
universe's
and
first
Mr.
opportunity
Iguana
to
has now
on
tagged
Mr.
in.
Iguana, perhaps the most unique athlete in Lucha Libre today.
Listen to them.
Kind of a unique character, Mr. Iguana.
They like him
I mean,
already.
he's
They even made a movie.
He's all
It's called,
iguana, like
with
Lizard
his partner,
Man.
La Yesca.
La Yesca, you mean the stuffed animal?
I feel like with Mr. Iguana, I feel like he has like that
Tell you something. He
that
would
martial
incorporate
arts
La Yesca
and
in the
lucha
match.
libre kind of style.
And,
for the attire that he's wearing.
Iguana get out of a lot of tight situations. And I would also like to say that he's from Culiacán, Sinaloa, where Julio Cesar Chavez is from.
And doing those please don't tell me he's gonna do the iguana like kind of like licks. And Lindsay is now doing the momentum. There's Mr. Iguana now. Oh, so Lindsay slapping Iguana, and Iguana is doing some sort of strange kind of like playing dead kind of like momentum. I guess I was about to say, if you play dead, then you do something crazy. Try to take down your opponents. And he does for Lindsay. I'm guessing with the amount of face paint.
I think he's pointing to Layesca.
He's bringing not the lizard, not the iguana.
Is this legal in Mexico?
Yes, it is.
He's bringing his lizard.
A lot of action in my day.
He bit him.
The iguana bit Lindsay's arm, and now Mr. Iguana is gonna follow that up.
Leeway with the involvement of Layesca. Up on the shoulder of Lindsay Dorado.
Got it in his mouth.
Wow!
But you can see
that's amazing with Iguana.
No doubt about it.
And now
jiu-jitsu.
It's
the art of lucha libre.
Nice arm drag.
All right, now we're getting to the pace.
Layesca with a cover. If Layesca
Iguana's trying to. He's Iguana. His pet Iguana was trying to. He was trying to do the pin on Lindsay.
But
I'm pretty sure Layesca's being scolded by Lindsay Dorado.
Hear the people?
Let the iguana fight. I mean, my capybara, he's sleeping, and he couldn't pin me onto the floor. Aerostar and Dragon Lee has now entered in the ring with their handshakes. Okay.
Two incredible athletes. Expect the pace to be pushed in a matter of moments.
Dragon Lee with an advantage.
Dragon Lee, who comes from a family of wrestlers, his dad, his brothers. Aerostar, as you know, he was the last.
You had to mention El Toro Wonko. Roosh.
You were telling me about this, and I didn't know you know.
That's how I know about Dragon Lee. There was one match I remember of when I saw him and Matt Taven, who was at the time was TNA I think it was TNA. Matt Taven was like the TNA world champion at the time, and El Toro Wonko Rouge was challenging him for the title, and I saw Dragon Lee out by ringside just rooting for him. So I'm guessing there's a bit of a bloodline of Rouge, Dragon Lee, and a whole bunch of others who are associated with Los Ingobernables. And that was great. And getting back to the match, Aerostar has ascended Dragon Lee out of ringside, and all the other wrestlers, they're going to do their crazy aerial moves. Tope Suicida. Tope Con Hero, whatever. And Aerostar, what's he going to do? A Suicida.
This is raw, uncut, undiluted lucha libre.
Let's get a replay here with that Tope Suicida on the Dragon Lee. Beautifully executed. And I kind of saw it from Octagon Jr. It almost looks like he almost kind of botched the that Tope de Hero onto Lindsay, I believe. And, Dragon Lee blocked him with the little splash there with Aerostar, and Aero kicked out.
Aerostar, a 21-year veteran.
Actually, I feel like I'm ducking down so much that I'm watching. It's like I'm.
Joaquin Wilde originally scheduled to take part.
Should I do these live streams like this?
Late injury, which allowed Lindsay Dorado to step in. Moonsault.
My dad keeps telling me to had to sit up straight and just watch or just play my video games.
They're gonna have to hit him with something
But,
harder than that. Hey, let me just say one thing. In Mexico,
because he kept telling me like there's some sort of like old age thing where you're not going to. Is Mr. Iguana trying to have his pet iguana to tag his tail? Silly him.
Not finished just yet.
And now Lindsay has tagged back Dragon Lee.
Now legal for his team.
And now, oh,
Aerostar able to land on his feet.
knocked down the base there for
right under the jaw of Aerostar with a big
getting
knee.
back to this. Oh, that's a drop kick. Good by Aerostar. Kind of knocked down the base for this guy from Actually, here it is. Wheeljack. And I don't know if he's a Transformer or one of the followers of Megatron. But here comes Mr. Iguana now. Exchanging blows here. And woo! And Mr. Iguana heals. I just did that. And now Mr. Iguana. Oh, Cruz del Toro with the amazing moves there. And now, all right, there he goes. Mr. Iguana catches him, and Del Toro has caught him with catching him with a drop kick. And, Cruz del Toro, I think with the roll up. No, I feel like I should insert that "You Spin Me Around" song. All right, there goes the roll up. Iguana kicks at it too. I actually now want to create like a superstar on 2K based on Mr. Iguana now. Because I did a Wolfman kind of Lucha Libre superstar on 2K, and I also did another one with Angelo. I did another one with a bull mask, and
No argument for me here.
Mr. Iguana is back with his pet iguana, and
oh my God,
he's toying with Lindsay and did a maneuver onto. Oh no, Lindsay, not the iguana! Save the guy! Mr. Iguana, look behind him. He's now possessed and angry. Don't mess with the pet iguana, because Mr. Iguana himself will go crazy just like that.
Mr. Iguana reminding the world that he is an athlete to be taken seriously.
And he's using his pet iguana as a weapon. But it takes no soul. I mean, no cell. And now all of them are staring him down like, is he crazy with the pet iguana? And now hot potatoes with iguana.
Yes, that is.
Oh! Triple super kicks to all iguanas. And Lindsay with the handspring stunner. And now Dragon Lee. Cruz and Lindsay had set him up with Dragon Lee with the double stomps to the chest, and Dragon Lee Tope Corregiro. There's so much things going on. Lindsay, I don't know what he just did. An Aerostar breaks up the pit. He breaks it up with a little splash there.
100%. Like I said, this is raw, uncut, undiluted Lucha Libre. This is what we do in Mexico.
Looks like now Cruz is trying to take some advantage, and now he tags in Lindsay.
I'm glad I'm calling this match with you.
Iguana has tagged in Octagon, and now it's their turn now to do some crazy stuff. Lindsay with a backflip. Now he connects that with a kick. And both are gonna climb up to the top rope. And what the hell is he gonna do here? Whoa! Top rope hurt. Whoa, Aerostar. Jeez. Little stunner there, and Dragon Lee with a super kicking Iguana with a headbutt, and Cruz del Toro. What the? Whoa! He climbed up to the top rope and did a drop kick. And Cruz del Toro has a bunch of green from Mr. Iguana. Wait, what the hell? I guess Dragon Lee did a suicida, the Mr. Iguana. And Arrow Star. Middle rope. He jumps on the middle rope and does a little splash of his own. And what does Cruz del Toro has now in mind?
What's he gonna do?
This is some crazy ass shit we're seeing here.
Crazy audience tonight.
Oh, looks like Cruz going to the top rope and tornado drop. Oh, now we're back to Octagon and Lindsay. Slash to the chest, and they're tossing them back. I heard about Gunther not being in attendance in here. I guess they want to prove it if they want to face Gunther himself. In which, by the way, Gunther versus Jey Uso Part 3 is going to happen, so I'm not looking forward to that. I mean, if it happens at SummerSlam, I already have my predictions set.
Look at this.
So, Octagon Jr. Oh, whoa! What the hell is that? And just like that, Octagon Jr. has set a win for his team. That was good. That was really good.
No doubt about it. Well deserved. All 6 of these men introducing themselves to the world on the grand stage.
Cementing their first win on Worlds Collide. Let's get a replay here because there was so much shit happening. Oh, Lindsay did like a pop-up Hurricane Rana, and Aerostar did his little middle rope to the top splash, and Cruz del Toro with the tornado splash, taking everyone out. And looks like Octagon. It looks like he did like a little his little middle rope like backstab or something. Like Dirty Dom interrupting their celebration. He's not even wearing a mask. All right, let's hear what the dirty bitch has to say.
Now you happen to be a big Rey Mysterio fan, but you seem to forget that he's a deadbeat, and I am your champion. Como tú eres fan de ese Rey Mysterio, tú también eres una basura como él.
I didn't hear you. Looks like Octagon Jr. is going to meet. Oh, Dom has shoved. He just shoved Octagon. And now Octagon, he grabs Dom and attacks him. We're about to just stand there, Mr. Iguana. And oh wow, Aerostar has got out, and now Mr. Iguana, all right, now Liv is in there, trying to break this thing up before things go to shit. Dirty Dom again attacking Octagon. All right, Aerostar and Mr. Iguana separating the two, and look, Mr. Iguana has Pet Iguana to smash Dirty Dom. Whoa! Set the presses. Whoa, shit. A major challenge. Octagon Jr. will meet Dirty Dom at Money in the Bank for the Intercontinental title. Okay, maybe I want to see this later on tonight. You just heard it here, guys. Dirty Dom is going to set his Intercontinental title at Money in the Bank, and he challenges Octagon Jr. Unbelievable to what we just heard. And we got a little promo here, so I guess we'll... Yeah, might as well make myself some lunch, so I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. I just heated up some... Oh, look. That used to be El Toro. Unless if they're acknowledging names of who was in AAA, then it probably makes sense. I was actually looking at like some Los Matadores like matches, and I didn't. El Toro was the one that caught my mind, and I thought the gimmick I thought the gimmick for both him and Fernando and Diego, who was actually Epico and Primo Cologne. I thought they pulled off like the best gimmick of for like tag team wrestling. But anyways, a little backstage interview.
Los Angeles and repping Dominican Republic and Mexico, of course. Estamos aquí entre familia, always. And how is this family going to get it done? You say it's about love, power, family. But yo, you guys got Pagano, Psycho Clown, El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. How are you going to get it done, baby?
Ciego, ¿qué? Are you blind? Look at us. We're ready for war. We're going to prove all these AAA guys who owns Lucha Libre.
Exactly. We all three
Come from a legacy. And tonight is a night to prove it. I'll tell you something, Chuy. Since you are asking interesting questions. This means something. And Lucha Libre, with this, can only be represented by this familia. Lucha Libre is all about tradition, heritage, y cultura. And Santos Escobar, el comandante del legado del fantasma, y mi familia, we're ready to prove to the world who owns the Lucha Libre universe to the tune of 2 words. Familia. Legado.
Wouldn't you suppose that there's a crack in the team? Because I remember that episode when there's a little bit of like mishaps. I think with Berto. I don't know if it's going to happen later on tonight or if we might. I guess we may not expect too much, but we'll see. Anyways, I'm going to be scrolling on my phone here because I was recently looking at my storage, like my little cabinets there, and I just so happened to stumble upon a unused Amazon gift card, and I got the amount of how much it was in there, and I'm not going to tell you exactly how much it was, but I'm kind of scrolling down and see which ones I really wanted the most because I'm like very tempted to see which one I really wanted to get. So either something from like WWE or Super Sentai, any blind boxes or anything that's related to Pop Mart. Or maybe Kaiju, I think. But I'm gonna just look around and see which one really catches my eye. Or maybe the big. Actually, I might as well tell you the big one because I think. Are you guys familiar? Are you guys familiar with Labubu? Labubus from Pop Mart. They're currently like skyrocketing high right now of how much people really want to get them because they're like the most cutest things in the world, and they're kind of like they're almost been like a fashion statement because you get it comes with like a keychain and you attach it around your like your pants or whatever you carry, like your purse. I mean, it's a bit more of like a girls thing, but I see more guys like us men carrying Labubus, and I never owned one before, but I know my sister, she has like a variety of them, and I'm gonna do my best to like find one as I can, either like online or maybe out there. But I know if I go out there, I'll do the best to get them. But we're getting that. Might as well tune up the music because right now we have the women's tag team match. Chick, Tormenta, and Galice. There's kind of a long history of Cheeks and Galice for some reason going after against Stephanie Procure. I assume that they had rivals before at AAA, but here we are, and it's like few years later, they're gonna get their personal gonna get their personal rivalry against Stephanie once again. And here comes Lola. I'm actually kind of curious to what she dresses. I feel like Lillian would be like was Vice or Vice, whatever. I got a little distracted with that little ass there, but at least my girlfriend. already some guys there. They're like just blowing some whistles. I mean, I would do that too, but at the same time, though, my girlfriend doesn't even watch these live streams, so I'm perfectly safe. Anyways, who's winning the Money in the Bank? Do you want like both men and women, or because I might as well give it to you for both men and women. For the women, I'll take anyone except Rhea Ripley. Too damn overrated. And I guess for the men's Money in the Bank, Seth Rollins or LA Knight, because I don't know why they kept doing this with LA Knight. This is his third appearance at the ladder match, and for some reason we kept rooting for him to win, like the brief. Yeah, might as well bring it here. He's been in 3 ladder matches, and this is the 3rd one. And for some reason, the last 2 appearances, he tries to grab the briefcase, and it never works out because they gave it to Damian and Drew McIntyre, and he's like the most talked about to win this. So if 3rd times doesn't win the charm for him, then I guess we're gonna stop rooting for him because I don't even know how the hell that they're not going to push this man up to like world championship like element level. Anyways, we're gonna get started now with the women's tag team match. Looks like it's Stephanie Vicure and Cheeks, I guess. Anyways, let's get right down to it. Actually, I might as well eat my lunch as well. It's shrimp fried rice. It's kind of a good place where I first got to where I ate before.
Was in her first match. She's her madrina.
And if you don't mind, if you don't mind food spilling or if I'm eating, then you think Carry On should get? Yes, and you know why? Because he recently there has been some like a fan base growing under Karrion Kross. And I know there's that thing where Karrion Kross has signed a new deal, but he won't specifically say which deal he's signing with, either with WWE or some other promotion like AW or TNA. I mean, that's what he's known for before he got to WWE. He was a TNA guy as Killer Kross. Wait, yeah, Killer Kross. Because I got confused for some reason because I thought I was referring to Killer Kross as Killer Kelly. Because I did see that TNA episode where she returned and tried to intimidate Maria Slamovic. And yeah, but there's 2 different kinds of killers in TNA, but got a little distracted there, but actually, yeah, the simple fact of the matter is that Karrion Kross, he might get a push if they use him very well because he's getting that fan base now, and there's some sort of fan base going on right now, and if they do push him to like world championship level, then I appreciate it.
You gotta remember, Chica and Dallas have that experience, and there's no substitute for experience.
You know, if I gotta be honest with you, TKO is basically like they're basically like a living curse to WWE right now because I mean, don't get them wrong, they do put on like best production value for WWE and its productivity because of how much money they can sell for tickets, merchandise, and the show itself. I mean, with their production value, I say it's probably the best thing that they're doing right now. But in terms of like how they're making the show itself, it's oh sorry, got a little distracted with Lola's little ass shake there. But in terms of like how TKO managed to make the show for WWE, it's getting like almost like terribly worse. Like I say, this is getting much more worse than the Vince McMahon era. I'll say that there because I mean there's no fault to the wrestlers, but the way how they manage things under WWE is just utterly ridiculous. And I mean to your point, I don't think Triple H is gonna get fired because he basically has like all the creative power, and I mean let's face it, he's affiliated with the McMahons, and without the McMahons, the WWE would have gone into shambles. They would have collapsed, and something like that.
I swear I apologize. I didn't mean anything Conan said.
Yeah, she glanced at you.
I know. You're trying to get me beat up out here, Conan. Dalise now in control of the less experienced Lola.
And yeah, just so you know, I'm not that kind of guy who likes to talk about money that much, because GTO is technically part of a economic kind of like business. So I don't personally don't want to talk any of that shit. So might as well go back and enjoy the women's tag team match here. Okay, well, it looks like Lola Vice is in serious trouble here with Cheeks, and I think she's tagging in the least here. And kick out to by Lola. I was about to say with both Cheeks and Dalise, it doesn't look like they're too old to be facing one. But I think the one with the either Dalise, maybe she may look a bit too old to like just for her physical appearance. She looks a bit old.
But they've been smart. They haven't let Stephanie to the match. You know, they're wearing her out.
But they're still good. I'll just give it that.
100%.
You want to isolate Lola Vice. Again, the less experienced of the team. Tormenta, big impact in the corner, and Dalise once again legal. Here she comes.
Anyways, while that's going on, I might as well talk about like what my predictions for the rest of Money in the Bank, because I already laid down my men's and women's Money Bank winners, like who I wanted them to win the briefcase. In terms of everything else, there's the John Cena and Logan Paul tag team match against Cody and Jey Uso, and something tells me that I mean there's like a bunch of people who wanted Jey Uso and Cody to win. And I think the perfect person to be pinned by either Logan the perfect person to pin Logan should be Cody, because I think that will set the stage for Cody to meet John Cena at SummerSlam if that's what they're going for. If I can't remember, there's another one I remember.
Out of absolute desperation.
So I might as well look it up on Twitter. Because I think there's another championship match in Money in the Bank, but I ain't too sure.
Great call by our official, making sure the shoulders were both down before beginning his count. Vice able to finally she got a tag in. Here comes Stephanie Butcher.
Stephanie tagged in while
It's as if Dalise is seeing a ghost of her past from the top. Crossbody by Butcher.
Lyra Vakir and Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental Championship.
What this opportunity means for Stephanie.
I think for that match, I think Lyra's going to retain it for sure, because if you put Becky Lynch under mid-card, it feels like a major insult to her like entire career. Like Becky Lynch is like top, she's at the top right now, and you're gonna put her as the mid-card title. That's just a major insult. I mean, it really is.
You have to imagine Bakir wants to escape this matchup with
It's
minimal
2 a.m.
damage
in
and be as fresh as
Bangladesh,
possible.
so gonna
Tony, is it
see you
possible that
in
Stephanie's
4
been
hours.
not more than she can
Oh,
chew
okay.
this one day?
I'll be sure to put up the
It
Money
is
in the Bank
possible,
live stream for you guys.
at the
So
same time,
we got
Stephanie Bakir, she didn't get to where she is by
it's
giving up.
gonna start around like at 4, but
What is this called?
something tells me that it's actually gonna
If we get that far,
the show itself will begin at 5 o'clock at like 5 o'clock here in Vegas. Oh, and there goes those headbutts by Stephanie and Lola to both Cheeks and Elise. We love that. But anyways, so for you're in Bangladesh. So let's see. 2 a.m. right now. It's about to be 1 o'clock here, like 1 p.m. in Vegas. So if we're waiting for about like the next 4 hours, shit, that means you had to wait till like 7 in the morning, and it'll be like 5 in the afternoon. So yeah, we'll tune in and we'll have a great time. Who's the leg? And there we go. Stephanie and Lola wins. That's a great match.
But the question does remain: what sort of condition is Bakir going to be in tonight?
They made a good, really good tag team.
I say the conditions for Stephanie Bakir for both this one and Money in the Bank is going to be very critical because, hell, actually, Chad Gable's in this one, actually, and he has to face against El Io del Vikingo, and that's going to be a major challenge for him to do double duty. But I have a feeling that Chad Gable's going to have a double loss for both events. And Stephanie, she captured one, and I don't think she might win the briefcase, but I'm not too sure.
Yo nací para representar mi cultura y estoy tan agradecida de tener esta oportunidad a hoy competir en Worlds Collide junto a mi amiga Stephanie la primera, baby. Ahora, Stephanie, la pregunta del millón. ¿Todavía tienes energía, estamina, todo eso que se necesita para competir esta noche por el maletín de dinero en el banco? Do you still have energy for money in the bank tonight? Cada reto lo enfrento con toda la motivación y la energía que me da mi gente. Hoy me siento honrada, de verdad agradecida por compartir el ring con Lola. Y toda la gente aquí sabe quién soy yo. Yo soy la primera, pero después de esta noche me van a conocer como Miss Money in the Bank.
Okay. I'm just gonna nod my head like, okay, that's a thing. Even though I don't understand, I mean, I do understand the Latino language, but I couldn't unfold to what they're actually translating. But Chad Gable, heavy booze.
And now you find yourself in the Lion's Den going up against Vikingo. What are you going to do to be the next AAA Mega Champion?
Lion's Den? Are you kidding? This is like a second home to me, okay? Now, fair enough, the luchadors themselves, they might have an issue with me, but the Mexican people, they love me. They've seen the journey I went on to conquer the dark arts of Lucha Libre. They're embracing me. They know I embody the spirit of Lucha Libre. All right, not only are they embracing
Can you
me,
mention
they're
Americano?
embracing the new greatest luchador in the history of this business, El Grande Americano. Okay,
There it is.
Because tonight, El Grande is going to walk out with the briefcase after Money in the Bank, and this afternoon, I'm walking out of here the new AAA Mega Champion. Viva la Mexico!
Well, a Mega Championship on
Let's
the
hope so.
line in our
I was expecting like, I'm starting to feel ill. El Grande Americano is going to fill in for me. But if I gotta be honest, I still think that both Chad Gable and El Grande Americano are gonna both lose in those events. I mean, honestly, there's no way that Chad Gable would walk out as AAA World Champion and defeating El Io del Vikingo. I mean, yeah, if I gotta be honest, if Chad Gable is getting the love with, I gotta be honest, he gets, no matter if it's even in WWE, everyone loves him, like, internationally. So, but I would admit that for this event, I would expect to see Penta to come out and give a little distraction to El Vikingo and have him retain that title, because there's just no way. You might as well take out the poncho as well. Oh, that's right. I did remember that. I did see a clip of that when Elio Del Fantasma has to take off his mask for the last time in AAA, and I don't know if that was it's a tradition in Lucha Libre. Whenever you take off a mask for like the last time, in case if someone does try to retire you, it's not only the embarrassment that they feel in the inside, but it's like, if anyone else does it to remove the luchador's mask, and it's like full disrespect. And if anything, those luchadors will do everything in their path to like make sure you eat their words and not taking off their mask, because it's a sacred of their tradition, and it basically holds like so much in like their family. Hey, there he is, Chavo Golero.
I've worked with him in Lucha Underground. I've worked with him in WCW. How about this social media sensation? Boo's gone wild. No surprise that Worlds Collide is trending #1 worldwide. It's no surprise that the tag team.
There's a little botch there for a second. I was like, that little masked guy, he was like, he's not the Street Profit. Those guys are. All right, here comes Legado del Fantasma. I'll say they do have a good song. If you're those NXT guys, then you'll get to sing it, like that little beat there. Legado. Looks like Angel looks Berto looks very ripped, and
feel the confidence, Conan, oozing from Legado del Fantasma, who are clearly ready for battle today in Los Angeles.
it's like they're ready to take down some competitors with their cargo pants. Which honestly, I don't know why they went with that decision. And I think there's going to be some the Briscoes jokes spread out. Actually, Briscoes, the Dudley Boys, and whoever wears cargo pants, because they put in so much. In comes El Hijo del Wagner Jr. Not very, kind of a very Spanish last name, Wagner Jr. But my goodness, he's huge. All right, Pagano or Paragon, another clown guy. And here comes the Psycho Clown, the one everyone has been looking for. Whoa, that little great crazy camera thing. Say, I wonder when the Crazy Steve's going to come in. Get it? Because Paragon and Psycho Clown, they're all creepy clowns, but infamous clowns in Lucha Libre. But, this is going to be great. And I honestly thought that I almost thought like Psycho's clown's mask is like almost like a half mask. Like you could take it off and he reveals his clown look, but it's a full mask actually.
Beto was telling me
his
dad was a promoter who was also a wrestler, and that he used to take Psycho Clown to the airport for his dad, and now they're facing each other in the ring.
Can you imagine like a fantasy of like Paragon and Psycho Clown to team up with Crazy Steve? It looks like Wagner Jr. He's going to meet with Berto first. It's going to be great. Locked in.
Championship opportunity against the reigning AAA Tag Team Champions, correct?
Right. Nueva Generación Dinamita.
And we just received word before we came on the air that Pagano and Psycho Clown will also be part of that matchup and a triple threat. And we're also hearing rumblings that perhaps some stars from TNA want to be involved.
Various organizations have said, can they send a tag team? We'll see.
Just heard like some information here.
A long way to help the
a triple threat.
Either Los Garza or Pagano and Psycho Clown.
A triple threat for what?
All six of these guys.
A tag team match? Like
in Mexico,
NXT Tag Team Championships?
The Wagners, because his dad and his grandfather.
I was about to say, Hank and Tank are currently the NXT Tag Team Champions, and if they're going to be part of this, then that'll be great.
Correct me if I'm mistaken,
but yeah, it does make sense because since AAA is already acquitted by WWE, there's going to be a lot of televised events and a lot of screen time for all the AAA guys. Berto just tagged in Angel and a little tag team maneuver there, and Angel hooks the leg. Wagner kicks out one.
To be headed to Triple Mania in their hometown of Monterrey, Mexico.
Incredible. They're going to have the hometown behind them, but, you know, if Psycho Pagano, Nueva Generación, they're no joke, so it's going to be a great match.
Woo!
The other thing I wanted to tell you is I was talking
little slap there.
before the match.
And Wagner tags in the Psycho Clown. A little crossbody splash, and there goes Psycho Clown. He does here. Ooh! A little forearm punch up to the air and a little slam there. Hooks the leg and kicks out two. And Psycho Clown.
Big kick.
I feel like the name lives itself for him to be the most imitating yet scary kind of bit wrestler, just because he's a clown himself. But
What does this mean to him?
Well, the WWE crowd, more than anything, they're getting
let's
to
see what
what
Clown has to do
each
here.
other is like. And
Dodges
when
from
stars,
Angel.
Psycho,
And,
like I told you before, like all the other wrestlers,
ooh, a super
want to
kick
take advantage of
as he
tonight
catches
to
Berto,
make an impression
trying
on
to
the
attack
fans,
him.
make impression
Uh-oh.
on the wrestling world, and make an impression in WWE.
What are we looking for here?
Mm.
Series of standing switches.
German suplex.
Oh no!
This is a double German
Oh my
suplex.
God!
Double suplex.
Incredible power by Psycho Clown.
I think I spit a rice, but he did a double suplex to Berto and Angel.
And Angel able to escape.
Not two of them all at once, but
We know
just
that
grabbing
Psycho
all of them.
Clown
and
Pagano are practitioners
what
of
this
lucha
clown
extrema,
does.
but still very highly skilled. Look at this.
Woo!
Corner.
Through the turnbuckle, and
Agility
Clown is
by
gonna
Psycho
go
Clown, who's
crazy,
looking to fight the Santos Escobar on the
going
outside.
crazy to Santos.
You want to get nuts, Conan?
Yeah, he just got nuts.
What kind of nuts we're talking? Like peanuts or almond nuts? But Psycho Clown now tags in Paragon and is
Not going to get a lot of style points from Pagano, but everything he does hurts.
Right.
Facebuster takes down Berto.
Spine Buster, but I feel like that's a little botch from
Connects with a boot
Angel
on
there for a
Pagano's
second.
ear. Shutting down the momentum
Anyways,
of Pagano for the moment. Double team
Berto and
incoming.
Angel are
Obviously,
going to
our
do some
official
work on the
understanding.
Paragon, and
Traditional lucha rules, slightly different from the rules here in the United States.
sends Angel,
Showing a
no,
little
not
leeway,
Berto
not
out, but
enforcing the tag rule
now it's
quite as
Paragon
strictly.
and Berto doing the
Tiger
work.
feint by Pagano. Angel out of the way
Is-
just in
ooh.
time. Elbow stops Angel
Little
for the moment.
move
Here
there,
comes
and-
Pagano.
And he sends him
Sent
out.
to the outside.
Now it looks like Paragon. He's going to do something crazy here. Oh, but Angel, I see Angel. And there's ow! Santos just moved. He just moved Yeah, he sends Berto out of the way for doing a little suicida move. Or the Eitan Con Hero. Now Angel and Berto are going to do some dirty tactics with him out at the ringside. He sends him back in, and we continue. Oh, a cover, hooks the leg and kicks out too.
Two quick stories. I'm sure Santos will not like this, but it's true. When he was a little kid, I was one of his favorite wrestlers, and his dad would tell him, if you want to be big and strong like Conan, eat all your vegetables, and he would.
Well, luckily for Santos, his vegetables paid off.
They're in great shape, all three of them.
You're right.
Angel has tagged Berto, and actually Santos and Berto.
Triple A and WWE at the same time. Here comes Angel. Triple kicks ricocheting off the skull of Pagano.
This is the first time they've ever wrestled together. It's either Santos wrestled by himself, or the guards is tagged up, but this is the first
Cover
time.
here by Berto.
Kicks.
And how difficult is it to develop
Anyways,
trios chemistry in a short period of time?
Well, they've been he's been mentoring them for quite a while now.
Berto's going to do something here.
It's like second nature.
Look at this.
Beautiful back flip. Hooks the leg. Paragon picks that too.
Berto now showing some frustration. We heard the strategy, if you will, from Legado del Fantasma prior to this matchup.
This is good for a race.
Step 1 is winning the matchup tonight. Step 2 includes taking the AAA Tag Team Championships.
Paragon, kicks and his uppercut. Actually, no, hooks.
Yes.
A hook by Angel.
To get that belt back because it basically belongs in Mexico.
Looks like these guys are. Looks like these guys are making. They're proud of themselves for what they're doing to Paragon, and he needs to get up very quick.
That would steal your wallet and help you look for it. So are you.
You just met me, Conan. Come on, let's
I
not
can
cast
tell.
aspersions
I
just
don't
yet.
even know you long.
Santos now teeing off on a down Pagano. This is not where Pagano wants to be.
Of course not.
This is classic tag team strategy, whether it be standard tag team or trios. You cut the ring in half, you isolate your opponent.
Very impressive Legado. They came out in rare form, like they want to make a statement. And I think they've already made
Do you
it.
think Pagano has enough left in the tank to turn the tides of this matchup?
Yeah.
Blockbuster connects. Pagano desperately needs
Just
to
looking
make
at
a tag.
stuff on Messenger, but it looks like Paragon. He has to make a move or a tag or something.
Very smart.
But
Very smart. That's why he is.
Santos still has a hold of him. Paragon kicks him. There we go. And now he has to tag in someone. The Psycho Clown. And now Psycho Clown with the forearm punches
Taking down Berto.
and a big slam. But it looks like Clown is catch Angel there.
Angel was
And Angel
inside of the ring. Angel gets a turnbuckle for his trouble.
gets caught by the turnbuckle there. And Psycho Clown give him a slap to the back.
In the tree of woe.
And Clown
Looking for you, Conan.
looks like he's gonna do
Basement kicks. Yeah.
a basement drop kick.
Drop kick. Psycho
And
Clown takes down
an elbow to
Santos
Santos, even though he's not legal. And
Down goes Berto.
his move covers
And
Berto
just
and kicks out too.
able to escape and keep this matchup alive.
All right.
People into this match. I mean, they haven't been quiet all day today.
Yes, I feel like Psycho tags in Wagner. And they're slapping each other in the chests. Where's Gunther? But El Io, with all the fast tactics, doing the jumping owl, the slap to the back, and a headbutt on the Berto.
Dragon Screw takes down Berto.
And Angel, but El Vikingo catches him. Leg caught. And looks like they're going to go for it here. Paragon, he's going to go first. Pagano. And Wagner and Clown. Tope con Hero and Tornado con Hero. Let's get the replay of that because we got the Tope con Hero and Tope con Hero. Looks like Psycho Clown was going to do a pinfall out the ring.
These are not small guys like you used to see the high flyers from Mexico. You know what I'm saying?
You're absolutely right.
They're really putting hear the people?
I sure do. They're rocking, they're rolling, they're enjoying every second as WWE and AAA are representing the
Looks
culture
like
of Lucha Libre.
Elo,
in spectacular
Paragon, and
fashion.
Clown are going
It's
to
the
enter
talk
the
of
ring.
wrestling world right now.
But I think they're going to stare
In
down.
this pivotal
Yeah,
moment
there it
in
is.
the
The
matchup
stare down
could be the beginning of the
of
end for one
Santos,
side of this
Berto,
bout.
and Angel. And they're all screaming, and they're delivering punches. There's a headbutt there from Psycho Clown, and Wagner did a boot.
You and I both, Conan.
Step up knee to Santos. And looks like Wagner, he's going to do it.
Hoisted way up.
Got him up, and boom. Hooks the leg. Hey, that was close. Angel breaks it up. And Santos tags in. He tags in Berto. Berto hoisting Wagner to the top rope. Slaps. And Angel has. Berto's tags in Angel.
Hold that thought, Conan. I don't know if we're gonna have much time to
And,
talk.
oh my goodness me. Angel and Berto just gave him a slam from the top rope. And now it looks like the Clown and Paragon. Looks like the Clown's going to do it first. Do something here. Psycho driver to the edge of the ring. It looks like Paragon. Nope. A moonsault from the outside. I think Paragon's going to do the same. Find them and give them a splash.
Taking down Angel. This thing is breaking down in a hurry. Big boot from
So much
Wagner
stuff
sends
happening
Escobar
here.
off
And looks
the
like
apron, and what the
LEO,
hell is
they'll
Wagner looking for here.
Wagner, he's going to do something here. Ooh.
Down goes Escobar.
Down he goes. And now Wagner now hooks the leg. Oh.
Angel keeps it alive.
Angel breaks it up, and here comes Psycho Clown
Right now we're 1-1,
with the
right?
kick
This is match.
and the Psycho Clown.
Yes, sir.
Sit out power
Psycho
bomb.
Clown.
Umberto
Big kick right
with a
between
big
the
kick
eyes of the
to the
Clown.
Clown.
Watch
And
Pagano.
Paragon,
Code
ooh,
breaker from the
a
middle
code
rope.
breaker. I should say a
I
middle
gotta say,
rope
this is
code
great
breaker.
performance by everybody involved.
And
My advice to everyone
Angel was doing
watching,
something to
don't
Paragon,
blink.
but I
You just
couldn't
may
recall
miss
what it
something
was.
Spectacular. The energy, the action has not stopped from the opening bell.
I mean, they've been going at
Oh,
it from
Umberto.
the onset, and they still
What is he
haven't
gonna do
been
here?
nice.
There's oh,
Pile goes down.
slamming through,
Tough to tell who got the
slamming
worst
for
of
all
that
the men.
exchange,
Everybody's
Almost
laid
right
out.
by barricade area.
with the exception of Santos Escobar.
Santos is the only one standing.
Look out, Santos.
Uh-oh. From behind. Wagner
From behind, down goes Escobar for the win. Hook of
with
the
the,
leg.
looks like a jumping knee. And just, oh, I was going to say, just like that, LEO would take up the win.
That's twice he almost pinned him. He's got his number.
Viva Velasad. Do it for our top hero, Eddie.
My great friend Eddie Guerrero.
Eddie.
Don't waste time. Let's go.
Oh, but Santos, he manages to catch Wagner. Oh, but he looks like they're going to trade punches onto the middle ropes. Oh, and to the top rope,
Latino Nation showed out,
Spanish Fly,
and they've
I guess.
definitely been loud.
Look at this.
Is oh, Superada hooks the leg. Is oh, very close.
And Wagner survives again.
He does. Uh-oh. Looks like Santos, he's going to do like a Santos driver, I guess. Oh, but Wagner rolls him up, hooks the leg. Oh, two. Oh, and Santos with the knee.
Up goes Wagner.
And, oh, Phantom driver hooks the leg. And wow. Santos Escobar carries the win. Well, I guess there's no cracks in Legado del Fantasma for tonight. I guess they captured that win because with that crazy hurricane run up top of there, I feel like that was. I thought that was close enough for him to win, but that Phantom driver was the one thing that could take down anyone. But it's kind of great to see Santos Escobar getting that spotlight again and getting a win for his team.
With the AAA tag team titles on the line at Triple Mania.
Hey man, I gotta give it to them. They were in rare form.
You gotta give it to them. That was good. All right, let me lower down the volume because a little bit of a process here, but I'm currently checking on my messenger right now, and she has put in like a mark the listing as pending. And I don't know what she has meant by pending, but I'm pretty sure that means she's awaiting for like a. She's determining whether or not the sale is going to be like listed to be on for sale, or if she's going to give me like a message or something, because I think it's going to be. because I did send her like a message to like what specifically I really want to get, because here it's the Labubus, and they have like the macaron, and she has the macaron and the energy one, and I told her that I would get the energy if I give her like a message, and I specifically told her that I would put in the cash if I give her the cash and the send me an address, like her address. And if we come down to a payment, then I'll drive up to her house, which is actually not far from here, and go from here. If not, because there may be some other people on Messenger who is going to go crazy to like even get a Labubu, because they're really hard to come by now in like several Pop Mart places. So because I saw like news articles, like news broadcasts of people, like a lot of like Pop Mart fans filed up in one big line, or just try to jumble into the crowd and just try to get one. And they're all of them are pretty much like sold out, no matter which Pop Mart you go to. When it's at the mall, when it's at like a third, whenever it's like a different place, they always sold out. I even checked on the Pop Mart's website to be just to confirm how excessively popular these things go for, and they're selling out really quickly. So it's kind of crazy. And knowing that my sister's not even she doesn't even watch these live streams, I might as well pull up a Pop Mart not Pop Mart. I might as well pull out a Labubu from her room and feature it on today's episode. So I'll be right back. This is the energy one, and I think if I remember correctly, that each one has specific names. So I think this one's Serenity, I guess. So might as well move the fidget cube and place this over here for now. So that way I can boost up the viewerships for all the people to see the Labubu. Because even if you're not like a non-wrestling fan and you're really into Pop Mart or blind boxes, you probably know what this is. So but I'll say this too, a typical Labubu in a single pack, like if you get a blind box on its own, a typical blind box as a single cost around like $21.99. And I heard that if you bought like a full box of like all 6 of them, it costs like almost like $110 to get to get 6 boxes. And the major ones like him are just, they'll just be there. And the rare one, the black and like the secret black one, I feel like that's the one people are looking forward to the most, because it's like one of 72 chances that you can get it if you're lucky enough. But we got a little interview here with El Del Vikingo.
I'm going to fly. Hoy estoy listo para defender mi megacampeonato en frente de toda mi raza.
You heard him. He's more than ready to defend that championship, that mega championship of AAA, frente a Chad Gable. Chad Gable, he thinks he's a great rival. He thinks he's the master of American style. Muy buena suerte. Good luck.
Muchas gracias.
Well, the mega championship on the line.
Okay. I was about to say, which one's next? Because I think the NXT North American Championship Fatal 4-Way contest is going to be next. Laredo Kid, Rey Fenix, bouncy Javon Evans and Ethan Page will be in this Fatal 4-Way contest. And actually, since we mentioned Fatal 4-Way, might as well bring it out. Not the actual replica itself, but just a simpler one. Wow, that was impressive. I think Spy Rice fell off. Do you guys remember Skylanders? This one's from the Swap Force game. And I'll bring out one of them. Trap Shadow from Swap Force. And these are like millenniums, like Gen Z kind of like people. But anyways, the Fatal 4 is about to begin, and Bouncy is making his entrance. West Coast represent. I think that's the reason why they put him in this match. He may be from the wait, because I ain't too sure if he's actually from the West Coast. Javon. Actually, no, he's not from. He may be West Coast represent, but he's from Greensboro, North Carolina. But I have a feeling that this North American Fatal 4-Way contest is going to be very exciting with the amount of flips that we could see from both Javon, Laredo. Actually, yeah, and speaking of him, Laredo's going to come out along with Ethan and Ray Phoenix that we'll see later tonight. No, Laredo looks great. Oh, no, it looks like Laredo has a championship of his own. Looks like a AAA. I couldn't recall what the AAA title is, but I know El Vikingo is the world AAA champion. And I think for this one, he might be a Intercontinental. Actually, I might as well look it up. Laredo Kid. AAA. Wrestling. Do you have a website? Okay, there's a website here. I can't even understand it. But here comes Ray Phoenix. Does he have that little pyro? Oh, it's LED pyro. That's lame. But there he is.
But you told me earlier that had it not been for Ray Phoenix, we may not be here with WWE and AAA together.
Boom!
Let me tell you something. We have not seen the best of Ray Phoenix.
I'm surprised that Penta couldn't even make it to Worlds Collide. But I feel like if it's anything, I think Penta will make an appearance to give support to both Ray and El Vikingo. Keeping it in the blood.
North American championship in his future. This man was the first ever Triple Crown champion in AAA. As a matter of fact, Phoenix held the Mega Championship, which Vikingo will defend against Chad Gable tonight. Conan, is it safe to say you're expecting Phoenix to make more history today? 100%.
Aw, he gave the mask to a too young fan. Lucky him.
Not a betting man, I see.
I would have loved to get like Penta's mask. Not off his face though, because that's disrespect. But just like a good replica mask. Because it's so unique to how he puts in like a headband of his mask. And the fact that his mask doesn't stops like chin level, he extends it to like almost like to his shoulders, which is very unique. And he's gonna do it for Ray. Uh-oh, and here comes the only American. Actually, I should say only American, but the one of two white guys in this match. No, two white people of this event. The all ego Ethan Page. Actually, where's my one? It's this North American title is actually did like a slap band. Yeah. Ow, that hurts. But boom. And I'll say this too, actually, with all my replicas right now, aside from this section here, all my other replicas here, the backings of each one is starting to tear off, and it's kind of sucks because it's been on display for a while. It's like tearing apart like so easily. I either had to go to like Home Depot and get like a very strong glue for it to hold on to the belt backing easily. The only NXT North American, the only NXT title to be defended. Let's get bouncy.
De nuevo Laredo, Tamaulipas, México, pesando 198 libras, Laredo Kid.
I don't have doubts that Laredo would win the NXT North. I mean, if there may be because the TNA and NXT partnership. This is Rey Fénix's first title championship opportunity. They're giving him like a whole bunch of big opportunities. Oh, Mexicans are booing to the Canadian. Oh, that's right. It's Canadian. Next thing you know, if he does retain, then all the Latinos are going to throw trash at him. I was about to say there, this is like the only NXT title to be defended on a Lucha Libre show. Because I thought for a second that I almost thought that Dominic would defend his Intercontinental title, because being Intercontinental, it can be defended by any person. Now it looks like all Javon, Rey, and Laredo, they were staring down at Ethan first, but then it looks like we're about to begin. Rey with a kick, and now Javon and Rey with their own kicks, and Laredo does the same.
Well, you made a hell of a discovery as Ethan Page already eliminated.
All right, and it looks like the fatal four-way is about to begin.
First fall.
Those three men, Javon, Rey, and Laredo, they're gonna have like a friendly competition. So I don't expect like any disrespect. If only you're Ethan, though, then he'll just give some disrespect.
Ethan Page might have just had some teeth slapped all the way to San Francisco after that right hand by Laredo Kid.
Laredo's going to do something, but Ethan just walks out, just gets out of the way. Rey Fénix takes Laredo out of the ring, and Javon is standing right behind Rey. Just full determination. Rey did a little head thing there. Rey's hyping up the people there.
These are two of the best.
Rey's going to try to convince Javon to hit him in the face. But a roll-up. by Javon, and
Smart decision by Javon.
Ray kicks out. And Ray now with the forearm punches. Javon with his own forehand punch. Ooh, slap to the chest. And Javon's like, okay, I see you. There's, oh, woo! A chest and now forearm punches. Ooh. I wonder what the decision was like for Javon to be part of this event. Like, he may not be like Hispanic or Latino, but I think Javon has like full respect to like Lucha Libre as like a whole. And there goes, whoa, Ray with the great top rope moves. You can't go wrong. Yeah, you can't go wrong with both Ray, Phoenix, and Penta. They'll do some crazy ass moves in the ring. Well, actually, I might as well take that back if Javon does it.
People know when they're watching something special for you.
And oh, now Ethan's back in the ring. Just shoves in Ray onto Javon and just giving stomps to both of them. Now it looks like Laredo from behind. We got a little bit of action with him. Little Hurricane Rana there. And Phoenix now trying to do.
Second turnbuckle. Down goes Laredo.
He takes down Laredo with the Hurricane Rana. And whoa, what the fuck? And Ethan's going to give his little Hurricane Rana and just give it to the people. And of course, the booing.
Having a little fun, but
I would honestly freak out if Ethan actually does like some crazy ass move, like in the ring.
look at the eyes of Javon Evans.
And Javon just staring at him. Oh, but Ray from behind gives him the slap.
On taking flight, but Ray Phoenix put a stop to that.
Oh, Ray go for the ropes and just kicking Javon. Uh-oh. Ray's going for it.
He's letting you know he's gonna fly. Animo sign, which basically means don't give up.
Laredo.
No signs of slowing down.
Not Laredo. Ray to the top rope. Oh, and actually, speaking of Laredo, here he comes. That perfect escalation, but I mean, perfect segue. But now Laredo to the top rope, and he does a beautiful backflip onto both Javon and Evan.
I hope they repeat that. That was incredible.
That was great.
I have a feeling.
Oh, but Ray, he's on the other side of the ring, and he's gonna do Tornado Condejero.
And these guys are giving it their all. The people listen to
Woo-wee!
Latino Nation. It has showed up today, and they are happy with every single match that they've seen.
Oh yeah, and in case you guys don't know, because I had a transformer here, I did some. It's kind of like a blind box, but I had to assemble them. So I had him. I think there's a card that I also did. I also did a kickback, and he's a Megatron follower. And this big one here, I had to get shit, what's his name? Soundwave. And the great thing about him is that I don't know if I can do this, but he lights up. His little visor part lights up. And actually a little bit on the chest as well. Yep. That was really cool. And the place I got it, actually, I really want to go back and I want to get like Optimus Prime, because I'm guessing if you don't have a Transformers collection, I mean, you can't have a good Transformers collection if you don't have Optimus Prime. And I know for sure that I don't have one around here. But anyways, getting back to this. Oh, Ethan from the middle rope slamming Laredo onto Javon on the chest. And now Ethan's going to fly with a frog splash. Hooks the leg. Kicks that too. And Ethan, whoa! He hoists him up for a spine buster and hooks the leg, and oh, Ray Phoenix from the top just breaks the pinfall.
I think that Ethan's trying to show them, hey, I can fight too.
Listen, I think Ethan Page is doing anything and everything he can and has to
Now
do.
Ray's gonna get attention, but oh, Laredo from besides him. Ray's can try to do a kick, but Laredo gets him with a kick and a forearm punch. And Laredo, woo, running to the corner to give him the punch and a Michinoku driver. And now Laredo, a twisted moonsault, and oh, Ethan from behind try to give him a little punch. Laredo with a kick. And he's going to do the same to Ethan with that little forearm punch. Oh, but Ray from behind, but Laredo manages to catch him. It's, ooh, standing Spanish fly. And, oh, and Javon breaks it up.
As well as Ethan Page's reign for the moment.
That was good.
Let's take another look at this, Conan.
Let's get a replay here.
What you call this?
It was. It's like a Spanish fly DDT. Like when he goes to the rope, he goes to the rope and catches him with a Spanish fly DDT. It was really great. I can make that argument, Corey Graves, because I don't know if you ever travel down to AAA or have experienced Lucha Libre as like a whole, but I say the temptations are very high. And Laredo Kid is now going to the top rope. Oh, but Javon just taking his legs down, and oh, it looks like Javon's got to set up for something here.
What is Evans going to do?
But he sees Ethan.
Look at that bounce off the bottom into the German suplex. Lightning speed from the young OG. Evans looking to make a little history.
You know, you actually probably be right.
Clear the deck. Here comes Evans.
I'm seeing your guys' conversation. Whoa, Javon just did a massive top. He did a massive like tope suicida, and they jumped right through right onto the announce table. It didn't break though, but getting back to this, I'm seeing your guys' conversation right now, but Roman might return to cost. So I can see that actually because Roman is out of action because for what Seth did to him at WrestleMania, and I feel like if he does return, then we might get that big. We might get the co-main event of both Roman and Seth Rollins for night 1, and then probably night 2 is probably Cena versus Cody Rhodes. That's how I see it. Jezza, there is a pay-per-view before SummerSlam, and that is there's Crown Jewel, and that's next month. But next month for King and Queen, not King, Crown Jewel, I won't be able to do a live stream of that because I'm actually going to be out of the country to have a little vacation at Cancun. Actually, ironically, so because it's Lucha Libre, I'm on my poncho. I feel like this theme of this watch along is all about Hispanics, you know. But I'll be surprised if Roman does make a return to Money in the Bank later tonight, because I did predict that well, it's kind of a toss up between either Seth or LA Knight, because I really want LA Knight to win because it's third time's a charm for that guy to win the briefcase. But creative doesn't even know, like, they don't seem to pull the trigger and give him like a world championship opportunity. Like, what the hell? Anyways, let's get back to this. Looks like Ray Phoenix catches Javon on the low. Oh, and there goes Evans. Hooks the leg. Very close.
unbelievable that Javon
That was so close from Ray. Anyways, let's get to your comments now.
after being hoisted up.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you, Jezza.
My brain goes to Mitsuharu Misawa, the Emerald
Seth Rollins currently right now, he's
kick.
I don't know if he's going to be that in position like Roman Reigns where you. Well, I would say that Roman Reigns, he started out being a Paul Heyman guy and wins the Universal Championship at Payback like a few days after SummerSlam. Which, by the way, who the fuck books that? Have SummerSlam and then have Payback like 14 days later. Like, who the fuck does that? But for you guys' conversation, I say that LA Knight's gonna win it. The top one is probably Seth Rollins, but if for what you guys are saying right now, if Roman does return, I'll be amazed by that, and we will see LA Knight definitely winning the briefcase because it's about that damn time. Anyways, let's get back to this while you guys conversate this entire thing.
I'm surprised that Ethan
and I feel like this match is going for a long while now. Anyways, Laredo trying to get his way out from Javon, and now is Ray just sending is what the hell? Is I was about to say, are we gonna have a little timber moment? Spanish fly. Wait, oh no, Ethan's gonna go for it. Ego's edge. Hooks the leg, and Javon splashes on top of Javon with that beautiful splash. That was amazing. Can we get a replay of that to how he breaks it up? Oh shit! I feel like Javon's gonna. The crown is changing. This is awesome, but I feel like he's gonna take. I think he's gonna do it. But Laredo is giving him the slaps, and Javon with the punch now. Javon just super kicking Ethan, and Bouncy's gonna go. A good cutter. Wait, on Ethan just sending Javon out of the ring. Oh no, he's gonna take it. Hooks the leg, and that's it. All right, guys, let's throw in your trash. Might as well throw this. But you know what? I'll give them this. A very good fatal four-way contest. Even though Ethan retained the title. I mean, I would have, if it wasn't for like for All Ego, I would have loved to see. It would make sense if Javon did win, because it's NXT bound and it's a WWE show. Anything that belongs in WWE must stay in WWE. Well, aside from the first 6-man tag team match that we had earlier this afternoon. But yeah. Almost 30 minutes till Money in the Bank. I was told that the show would start around like at 4. Now Ego's gonna. Yeah, just a little disgusting part. Okay. Let me lower down the volume here because might as well give ourselves a little break here before we get to the actual main event. Chad Gable versus El Hijo del Vikingo. So. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some water. This is my bottle of water. It's like a Chinese bottle carrier and a. It's very good. Like if I take this to Japan or some other place else, then we would have loved. But anyways, I'm gonna do a little Amazon shopping while the little promos they're playing. Let's just a little recap with AAA to how they handle their little shows. La Boo-Boos for some reason in Amazon are like they're all sold out, but if you get one that's like under like the good condition, like maybe inside a blind box. I saw one that's going like for $39.99 and some pretty much every single one of them, whether it's like an energy, a macaron, or the sitting ones, some of the crazy ass sellers, they'll sell for like 60 or $100 just for a fucking single pack. And if you get like a full box, they cost more than you double that. They doubled that to like 180 or $200 for an entire box. And that's like ridiculous. So that's why I'm not looking forward to I'm looking forward to paying that on Amazon because there's no way. Well, maybe if or maybe if anyone's gonna willing to get, I'm not saying that anyone in the world or even some of you guys who are gonna give me like Amazon gift cards, but that reaches up to like 100 budget. I mean, there's no way for that, but anyways, I'm just gonna explore here and just see what I can willing to get for $25 because it was actually my budget. It was actually what's on the gift card, so pay close attention here. Or maybe just anything out of Pop Mart, you know? Because everything else in Pop Mart, it's just like, okay, it's just standard. But the Boo-Boos, they're skyrocketing right now. Like every minute or every day, if you see these guys on the website or even if you go to like a store, it sells out like crazy. I do have some things on my cart actually, but it's on the save. It's on the save list, save for later list. Let's see. Let me see. Kamen Rider. Akito. Well, I'll be damned. Oh, actually, might as well do this. I had to log into my grandfather before anything else later today. And I just got. I think some of you guys, you may have some notifications that the countdown to Money in the Bank is going to happen later on today. So, yeah, but there it is. Gabriel Fluffy Iglesias, our favorite WWE fan of the entire universe, because he's that good. But anyways, let's. The main event is happening now. Chad Gable. I feel like the WWE creative is actually doing quite a bit of a good job to maintaining Chad Gable as like not only as a person but as like a wrestler. Like it, like he provides that comedy. He provides the comedy and the entertainment for everyone in WWE. But I'll say this too. We want truth. I also want truth as well, but John Cena just gave us like a big spit in your face, like truth's not going to come back, and he says the truth will set you free. We are the truth. Which here he is, El Vikingo with that amazing helmet. I heard some speculations of this man, El Vikingo. Like, if they do sign him, my guess is that he'll probably make his round in NXT first, because he had to start somewhere. Because they gave, because I don't know, because we remember this from Penta and Rey Fenix, they made their way to the main roster because they had prior experience. But I think with El Vikingo, I think he has to start somewhere. He has to start in NXT. So, yeah.
Even though Gable's an expert at Olympic wrestling, his dad was a great Olympic wrestler, and he trained Vikingo, so he'll be ready.
There he is.
Yeah. Vikingo, if you want to wrestle him, he'll fight. If you want to fight him, he'll wrestle him.
Let's just pretend that this is like a Mexican flag. But
clash of styles between two of the best in the game. It's WWE versus AAA. It's the
damn right, Corey. WWE versus AAA. So let's get this underway.
Esta lucha es por el mega campeonato de AAA. Les presento primero el retador de Minneapolis, Minnesota, pesando 202 libras, Chad Gable.
He doesn't even say gracias. That's how El Grande would say it.
De Heroica, Puebla de Zaragoza, México, pesando 156 libras. Él es el mega campeón de AAA, hijo del Vikingo.
So we made here, guys, the main event. The AAA World Title is being defended in a WWE ring.
Like I said before, controlled rage. He does not. Chad has not done a good job of
this entire partnerships with TNA and now AAA has been very incredible, and I really like these kind of things. So I hope they hopefully they continue this realm with like other promotions.
right?
Like they explored with GCW. They I think some made it to Noah in Noah Japan and Noah Japan Wrestling.
They were different. They were special.
And I don't know if it's going to be special for WWE if they do this in the future, but let's say that if AEW does not like acquire New Japan because they're so affiliated with that brand.
Sounds like the John Cena chance.
If WWE can acquire New Japan as like partnerships with them, then it'll be great because at this point, they've done so much with Lucha Libre. I feel like it's that time of. I feel like it should be those years where they need to go to Japan and just show a lot of recognition for all the Asian athletes. Not just Japan itself, but many other like Asian wrestlers from China, maybe like China, Vietnam, Korea, just anywhere around across Asia to get its world recognition from WWE. As for right now, we got Vikingo defending his AAA title against Chad Gable. The amateur wrestler will have to do his best to take down the high-flying Viking. Vikingo, I should say. But I have a feeling that they're going to. I mean, there's no way that Chad's going to win that AAA title. Vikingo's going to defend it and represent the whole entire AAA company. And by the time his contract is over in AAA, he'll make his way to WWE. And I feel like there's already a plan in place for Vikingo when he's in WWE.
I have known Chad Gable for many years. I consider Chad Gable a friend. I am a fan of Chad Gable.
And plus, let's face it, with TKO, they could probably make a lot of money just to sell like miniature versions of his helmets.
You guys are up 3-1.
Need to bring it back.
Yep.
Anyways, let's get back to it.
Test of strength between the champion and challenger.
Yeah, I say it's going to be great because it's both amateur and high flying. Like these two could put on like good chemistry for this match. The only thing that can ruin it is if American Made does come in the match and tries to ruin it.
Shoulders down. And again.
It's too early for that.
And Vikingo just pressing the fists onto Chad, and
how about this core strength?
Supporting his weight, yeah.
Unbelievable.
Little core strength there from Chad, and looks like Chad is gonna hold him in. Body scissors roll up, and Vikingo
pinfall attempt by
kicks
Chad
out.
Gable, and Vikingo cuts Gable off with a shot to the midsection.
Now looks like
sort of a modified
scissors, is it?
I'm not sure this is
looks like a
Yeah,
kind of looks like a scissors submit.
Executed
Actually a triangle hold.
Great counter into the ankle lock. This is Gable's wheelhouse.
It's like it's that Undertaker's submission. The death hold. The triangle death hold. I think something like that.
Right there. I love that.
In its purest form.
Yeah, you don't see that.
I would laugh if El Grande Americano just shows up, try to help Chad Gable. But Chad did mention it earlier that El Grande is going to make his way to the Ingrid Dome later on tonight for the Money in the Bank event.
What would that do for Triple A's morale to have
And I know for damn sure that he's not going to win it. Because if this calls out for Penta to finally unmask El Grande, then I would love to see it.
Came out to make a name for themselves.
even bigger for the guys that have a name already to impress the WWE staff. So maybe they're permanent members of the roster.
Oh,
look at this
El
power
Grande.
by the
I mean,
champion catching
Chad was gonna
him
do a
in
little
midair.
splash, but Viking O gets him and does Chad reverses it.
This is
Viking O gets out of it from Chad and
master level technique.
there's
from both
there's
champion and challenger.
Chad hits himself on the post and
Kick by Vikingo. Now
excuse me,
drop kick by the champion, down goes
drop
Gable.
kick by Viking O.
That's his first high flying move.
That was great.
You can see Gable came up clutching his right shoulder after making impact with a steel ring post.
I wonder how
Gable might be
if
hurt.
you're like a 2K designer,
Shout out
I
in
want to know
action.
how you can design
Still
like
holding his arm.
his.
Vikingo gets
Yeah, I want to
a
know how you
just
can
a
design
what
his.
on earth
What's Viking O
is
doing?
Vikingo attempting here?
It's kind of strange. That'll be a part of. That's a video clip for
How important
Botchmania.
is the Mega Championship
Anyway,
to Vikingo?
actually,
He
there's-
held it
there's
for an
like-
astonishing
I think there's like
833
three or four
days
clips of
before to relinquish it due to injury.
three
He
or four
lost the
clips that
title.
you can take from Worlds Collide and put it in Botchmania because I did catch like
Upset.
some of them in there
Right now, Vikingo
because that spot
holding
earlier
his
was like
speed.
one of them and it's
Vikingo takes out Gable to the floor.
a double knees the Chad and saying both of them out ringside.
Pressure the champion is Conan.
Always like that.
You said controlled chaos,
Right.
controlled rage.
Now looks like Viking O. Where's he going to? Okay, to the top rope.
Vikingo now.
Looks like he's gonna do
Perhaps more
something crazy here
comfortable
with
on
the top
ropes than
rope.
anyone on the roster. Good, beautiful.
Oh my goodness me!
That was beautiful. Vikingo.
A free, a 630 splash out of ringside. That was awesome. That was like multiple free 60. That's like multiple free 60 senton flips. But I want to see like a replay of that.
Vikingo to retain
Anyways,
the Mega
to
Championship.
retain kicks out. By
Conan,
Chad
you have
kicks
to give
out.
credit to Gable for
Anyways, I was about to say something about like. Actually, we're gonna get the replay here. That was incredible right there. Anyways, getting back to what I was about to say about Viking O for 2K. I wonder how can the 2K creators how can you replicate his entire attire like that? Ooh, wow.
Did he? Yes, he did.
Like there's like a little attachment from Viking O's shoulders. That's like one. I think it's like one piece for his elbow and his lower arm bands.
It looks like he already did recover. Just don't mess with the crowd too much. Like
And
I
Chad
said
is
before match,
just talking trash about Lucha Libre. He said it sucks.
Seen that several times, not pay off.
but he's in total control now.
Oh, what's Chad doing?
Up the mat. Now
Was he
getting
grabbing?
something from under the ring.
Oh shit, he's grabbing the table.
We've got tables.
People love that.
Is this a sign of frustration?
I'll tell you, Conan, we all love table shots.
I don't think frustration. I think he wants to hurt Vikingo.
Because it's about just inflicting more punishment on the
Exactly.
champion.
So he can pin him, wear him down. It's a war between
Just
Gable's got to be cognizant. Not
he
to get
can't be
himself
stupid
involved.
driving
We've seen the officials
Viking O
relatively
to the
lenient
table.
throughout the night, understanding the rules do vary between WWE
Uh-oh.
and AAA. Oh my God, Gable
He's gonna do a
gets right
suplex
from
to
the
cause a
table.
disqualification. But Viking O says, nope,
Turned it around on him.
Oh, look at this.
you won't be
By
able
the
to do that.
champion.
It's oh,
Vikingo puts the brakes on just in time.
oh,
Kick right
Viking
in
O with the
face.
kick. It's oh, and Chad with the
Big time lariat
with the-
by the challenger, and Gable again
with the
buys
clothesline
himself a
lariat,
few
the
valuable
Viking O.
seconds.
Turned him inside out.
And now the two are gonna sit.
Scrambling,
The
following
two are gonna go in the
champion,
ring.
hooks the bar leg
Chad
for
hooks the leg to
championship.
Viking O and kicks at it too.
Vikingo is still alive. And again, Conan, you disagreed all night with any superstar messing with the live crowd here. Gable's doing it yet again. Do you think Chad Gable's playing with fire?
100%.
Just a major insult.
Already seen in other matches how it's come
All
back
the
to bite him in the ass.
yeah, you can hear all the Lucha Libre fans. They're just booing at him because he disrespects it.
And Chad Gable. Play to the crowd.
Only El Grande Americano can save the world.
Gable looking for a monkey flip out of the corner.
Monkey flip. Oh, and there goes Vikingo.
Here comes the challenger. Hooks the leg.
Hooks the leg. Kicks out 2.
He's in total control, and that shows how fast things can change in a match.
How hard is it for Vikingo to adapt?
Vikingo is like in serious trouble now.
Skills, but is this somewhere that he's comfortable necessarily?
Not really. He likes to fly. He likes to wear you down. With like
he's gonna wear him down easy.
And
notice Chad Gable having a little trouble with his right arm, potentially still from the impact on the ring post.
I wonder if that'll play into the finish.
There goes the split crowd, just saying, "Let's go, Gable. Gable sucks." You could have chanted for El Grande, like, "We want Grande."
Showing a little leniency.
And there goes Chad with his amateur suplexes, hooks the leg, and Vikingo kicks out.
Can't finish the job just yet.
Like I said before, not only is he wearing him down, he's listening to his breathing pattern to see how tired Vikingo is. He's trying to hurt him, and he's doing a really good job of being
This is not good for
One
Vikingo
wrong move, he misses
because
something.
Chad's gonna do it again for suplexes and all right into the middle of the ropes, on the top rope that is, and Chad with the boot to Vikingo's face. And the crowd is still not liking this. Vikingo needs some redemption, or he needs a little comeback at this point.
Pushing up just a little bit.
Unless Chad's gonna do like a top rope thing. Well, they're in a corner, so looks like they're gonna do something here. Oh, slaps. Yeah, more chops, more slaps.
Those chops wear you down. You know that.
And Vikingo. Now get the advantage. Woo! There's the chops, and Vikingo is gonna do something here. Oh! Gable with the armbar right by the ropes.
As you know, Conan, it only takes a few seconds to snap a tendon, to pop a ligament.
Yeah, rip a ligament. Exactly.
Just try to rip it apart, but Chad from the top rope does a splash, but Vikingo looks like a little code breaker there.
You see how fast a match can change?
In the blink.
Let's see a replay here. Oh yeah, that was a code breaker.
Vikingo just a step ahead, double knees to the sternum.
Just kicks.
The challenger, and that's what it's all about. The beautiful Triple A.
I was about to say that.
Well,
There goes Vikingo, now getting back up. But Chad now just trying to take him down like easy. But oh, Vikingo. There you go. With the forearm punches.
Mega champion if Chad Gable has his way, but Vikingo fighting his heart out, Conan.
Right, and we're also seeing a championship.
Just fight your way out of it and just retain the title from this crazy American fuckhead who doesn't know anything about Lucha Libre.
Still to come, it could be a landmark day.
And plus, can't we forget to mention the fact that it was supposed to be Ray Phoenix versus El Grande Americano, who is behind the Chad Gable identity? I feel like we've been missing something. I feel like we've been missing so much about Rey Mysterio. Hey, we did see Rey Mysterio from the beginning.
I mean, these two guys, just like the other matches, nobody wants to lose. You're here fighting.
I mean, do we forget about that, or is Rey going to keep his promise? Maybe return for Monday Night Raw to finally beat El Grande.
Just how badly we remain unsure. But kudos to
anyways, Vikingo now. Oh.
Up over the top turnbuckle with the apron goes Vikingo. Kick right between
Vikingo now with the kick.
Vikingo from the
Vikingo with the middle rope. Setting up for the. Ooh. That was good. Hooks the leg. Oh. Very close. That was a great middle rope move.
Let's take another look at the breathtaking athleticism.
It's like a set up middle rope Phoenix splash. That was great.
Again, the people.
And the folks are, yeah, this is awesome. In fact, I love the, yeah, I basically love the amateur and high flying maneuvers that they're putting here. Hell, I feel like this might be Chad Gable's first 5-star match since Vikingo has done so much. Oh, hooks the leg, kicks out 2.
You're just going back and forth, exchanging moves. Don't waste time with the referee, bro.
Great point coming at me. Gable reaching deep into his arsenal to pull that one out.
And that looks like Chad Gable now
Could be thinking about taking
going to the top.
risk.
You want to do a moonsault?
Chad Gable now going to the top rope, and what the hell is he doing here?
Here it comes.
Wow, he landed
Tries to do a little backflip there, and it was a good one. But now Vikingo now does his. He's gonna give his own little thing. Oh, but he's gonna tell him how it's done. But Chad has broke out of it, and now looks like, what is Gable doing here?
This could be a rivalry for years to come, Corey.
Oh, this could be a career ender, Conan.
Whoa!
That was incredible.
What the hell is that? It's almost been like a top rope suplex of some sorts, but hooks the leg, kicks out. Let's take a look at that. Oh, inside sit out power bomb. That was crazy.
How this match is still rolling on. Wow.
Just imagine if El Grande appears with, if the official's going to ask why El Grande has like a huge like bandage around his chest, or maybe around his arm. Let's say that, I think he'll say that I got into like a very nasty car accident, and the doctors asked me to put the bandage around my chest, and oh, Chad is not going to make kids anymore. And Laredo, oh,
You gonna fly again?
looks like Leo to the top rope. A Vikingo to the top rope, and what is he gonna do here? Whoa! What the? That is crazy. From the top post, Vikingo just did a crazy this Canadian destroyer. Mexican destroyer. I'm so sorry. But that was crazy. Hooks the leg, kicks out of 2.
This is incredible.
Vikingo's like, what? He's like, how the hell are you gonna beat this guy?
That had to be a game ender. That was the walk-off. That was the end.
Hey, oh.
And now Vikingo, perhaps feeling a sense
looks like Vikingo has set Chad onto the top of the table.
What does he have to do, Conan?
Vikingo put him on the table.
And, oh, Vikingo. He's gonna do some crazy ass move on the top rope. Oh! But Chad manages to catch him and shoves him off the other side.
These guys are like Michael Myers.
Oh no! Chad sends Vikingo to the table, just giving him punches, and Chad to the top rope. Holy shit! Moonsault shit!
This place has come alive again.
Chad just did a moonsault on the Vikingo through the table.
I think the roof may blow off.
And I have it's not a toothbrush, but it's a paintbrush. Why the hell is this here?
But the 2 words the fans are shouting right now.
Hope I didn't damage anything. And the referee's now counting with that incredible. That's like an incredible table shot there. Oh, and the referee's now to 6.
retain champion's advantage in effect.
I don't think he wants to win like that. Look at that. They're
You
both
can't-
getting into the ring.
You just can't win.
Come on.
You can't just win by a count out. We need to see a winner.
Much deserved
And thankfully, both competitors are now back inside the ring. Try to get the job done. And now these two are slapping slaps. Just slapping each other in the face.
Becoming a test of wills, Conan. Who's got more left in the tank?
And Vikingo with the punches. Oh, he's going to do the kicks. Uh-oh. Oh, ankle lock. Oh, no.
This is the right
Vikingo does not tap.
Kingo's tired. He's having trouble
He can't tap.
But how much pressure is Gable able to apply with the injured right shoulder?
Good question.
Vikingo, he's so close
Gable
to the
fighting with
to the
everything
ropes.
he has, but Kingo desperately scrambling for the ropes.
Or just try to roll up or something. You're very athletic.
Looking to transition for a German suplex.
There you go. Gable tried to do a suplex. And Vikingo with the kick.
Great spin kick.
Gable is rocked on the ropes.
He might have hurt himself.
And Vikingo coming up a little late.
Maybe hurt from that little ankle lock there. And jeez. Vikingo. Oh! That was good. And Vikingo is in serious pain with his leg there. Double knees to Chad's face. And now Vikingo to the top rope. This might be the finisher here. 630. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Might as well whirl this around. That was good. That might be the best match of the night. El Heel, Del Vikingo has retained his AAA world title. And let's see those awesome maneuvers there, because we had a table shot, and then El Eo manages to do a little Hurricane Rana move, and then at the very end, El Eo with the 630 splash, and covers Chad and kicks out it. That kicks out too, and he wins the entire thing. It is a great day for AAA, and there they are, all the AAA superstars and all the lucha wrestlers standing tall and congratulating El Eo. Like, yeah, that is awesome. Even Javon's out there.
A night that will live in history. The night worlds collided.
And yeah, that is it. Oops. So yeah. That is it for Worlds Collide. That was great, guys, and I'll say that I hope they do this again by next year. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching Worlds Collide with me, and I'll see you guys later for the Money in the Bank live stream. So, catch you guys later.